Gaze a little more to the right. There! Now, hold the pose. Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish it.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency. Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Ha! Kurt! I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor! Green blood. Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor! It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilian are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
Mother, I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Kurt? It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
To my help! And death to the others! Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
I lost almost mine.
Hello, sir.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sardet, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The Prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do. How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front. Without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
And on Tirfredi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The Bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sardet.
Come closer now, good people. Don't be afraid. Come, celebrate the miracle of science. You won't believe your eyes. This discovery will give you faith in existence.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your mess belong to last year's ration? You'll find all you need in our selection.
Good day, Tavern Keeper.
Good day to you. What is your pleasure?
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late, things are looking better. The Malicor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
With all these sailors coming and going, you must have heard some stories about Tirfredi.
Right. Even stories that my heaviest drinkers would have trouble believing. They say that man-trees live there. Dragons and gigantic creatures. Treasure abounds under every rock. And the source of eternal life is hidden somewhere there. Last night, some Nauts even told me they brought back one of those giant beasts into the port. Ah, but you know the kind. If you ask my opinion, the drink was fueling their imaginations.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
Locked. Locked.
If you had any idea who I am... Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
Do you hear that?
Yes, that's Constantine's voice. It's coming from the upper floor. It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
It's not possible just now. It's blocked.
should have got rid of him.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the rooster. Oh, he's making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out, or gag him.
To my help! And death to the others!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
It's not possible just now. Locked.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress!
Constantine, it's me!
My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fires.
I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you, I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure. these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. An adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
グリフィンドール。
あ不良時か。
なんか面白そうなんやってる。
操作性はいまいちやけどね。ああ、ピッキング上げといた方がよかったな。与えてるのか。マップマップどれや。これさっき言った場所かわからん。見た場所やな。
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life.
There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a boat.
Apologies.
Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Freddy. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage. Are you ready to leave?
Not quite. I still have a few errands to run for my uncle. What about you?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers.
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. Might I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Thélème has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We, of course, refused entry. Only the Nords have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
To my help, and death to the others! Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
와갔니? 집이야.
Halt! The warehouse is off limits. Move along.
Did you hear the bell?
The bell? Of the port authorities?
Of course. We're not in Teleme, you know. You better get going. The harbour master is ringing it. All the Nauts must rendezvous at the port authority immediately. Must be something serious.
Damn, we didn't hear either. We're done for. Come on, we need to move fast.
Be off with you. I'll watch over the warehouse in your absence.
You cannot pass. Only the Nauts have access to the prison.
호.
To my help! And death to the others!
ゲームテント悪くないっすか、わら。
悪いよ. 뭐다? 10の方がいい気がすんな。
魔法が使える大航海時代。
悪魔の実の能力者。わあ、これ最初ピッキング正解か。カメラアングルもなんか絶妙やし。
もさもさの実。
どう聞くんだ。
You cannot pass. Only the Naughts have access.
お、いけ。わからん。
Sir, are you ready to leave?
Not quite. I still have a few errands to run for my uncle.
I'm still without...
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary, but the day of depart...
Be back soon, Captain.
그때.
There are some days when you'd rather get drunk all day than have to suffer through this again. The merchant is there. To my help! And down to the others! Things are about to get dicey.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refused to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your master-at-arms.
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendants seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain. It's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders? Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's my master.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I've failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft, You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
I beg your pardon, sir, but you are not my master. Moreover, the attendant of the guard was quite specific, saying this affair should be handled with extreme, so I seriously doubt that you'll be wanting to drag—
Whatever is he talking about, Kurt?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I'm certain we can come to an unofficial arrangement. You are clearly the apprentice of a demanding master who expects you to follow orders without raising a brow. Life in your shoes can't be easy. Perhaps we could help you take the weight off your feet.
And what would I have to do in exchange? If I give you the merchandise, my master will still demand the price you're supposed to pay me.
Not if you were robbed. By pure chance. I mean, it could happen to anyone. What if the guards leave a little extra bonus in your pocket as you look away? And while you're making yourself busy elsewhere, some of my men break in and collect their merchandise. You'll just have to make a devastated, the dastardly boldness of them face in front of your master, and we're done.
And the bonus will be how much?
Well, you won't be retiring with it.
Oh. All right. Done. I'm with you. As soon as I've received my bonus, my eyes will grow weary-like.
Not just yet. You'll get your bonus afterwards. The guard has already been taken once by your promises.
Well, you can't hold it against me for trying. Very well. Call for your men to come.
You're certainly honoring your new title. Bravo! The quartermaster must be expecting us.
호레드.
Come closer now, good people. Don't be afraid. Come. Are your boots worn through? Is your head?
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes. We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise and contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
But you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less, illegal, that would be fine. The method matters not. But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
はい。いや、迷子なるって。どこだよ。え？スイッチ。
Perhaps we'll discover some useful information.
So, are you ready to leave?
Not quite. I have a favor to ask before we would like...
Impossible. All merchandise must so.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well then, they'll have to wait.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the...
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can...
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of He's placed guards where our cargo is being held. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next...
Sorry, Kurt.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible...
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. Does the boy know anyone in...
Other than... I don't.
This Jonas, does he have...
In tradition, we are all members of the same...
Might I have a word with...
As you wish.
Be back soon, Captain.
Captain, sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
You're going to have to wait. We need to find a way to clear the access to the warehouse.
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs. Here's the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
If you wore a Naut uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in. Unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
Hello? What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're dismissed.
Finally! We were starting to grow moss. Courage, me hearties. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you hiding?
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestine.
That would be better.
Tell me more about your research.
Our work concerned
the disciple of Saint Matthias.
The very same. He's right.
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial. We wanted to verify if this island...
And?
Teofredi is without any doubt the lot. The text that we discovered was...
In the original text, he speaks of a voice.
It was written in...
I understand now what this voice...
The same...
Did you try speaking with the sense?
Oh, we have signed... We were even ready...
It served no purpose.
I see. Well, you have...
I beg of you, please do not...
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahi. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved. If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
俺飽きてんかった。
Well now, can we get going?
The way is clear.
Do your best to be quick and quiet.
Don't you be worried.
The warehouse is at the end to the right there.
Move out.
お使いお使い楽しいお使い。
まだここ最初のステージだぜ。てかミニマップが欲しいんだよな、右上とかに。
Your Excellency.
Lord I have been told that those are great, but you will bring...
I thank you, Excellency. My cousin
I had no idea. Well, there...
You seem slightly hesitant.
A rather
Do people actually?
Alas, yes. As you can...
This vulgar...
In any...
I shall see...
I thank you, The man...
I would like to talk to you about a rather...
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Mateus, and it seems that this is not...
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to...
Without a doubt. And
I would volunteer and consent to take them...
You would like me to first...
You will certainly...
Did you reconsider the
I believe...
I need to be going.
Goodbye.
序盤からサブクエいっぱい。
多すぎるっぴね。でこれ逃したらなんか出てこうへんクエストとかあるんやろうな。
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to... Have you seen anything? Thank you for your visit. See you. Well, have you seen anything?
エレガントなふ。
やったからといって経験値が入るわけではないという初見です。
悲しいよ。難問は売りましょうね。金も渋いなこれ。特待生か。
Thank you for your visit. See... Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you. Have you seen anything?
期待しないで買ったけど、名作の予感ですね。このゲーム。
まあそこまでいってねえからな。序盤で判断はできかね。よかったか。10が正解か。
Thank you for your visit. See you.
自分コンレベル1号までやりましたけど、全然飽きないです。
まあ、飽きはしんやろな。
どの武器が正解かわからんね。
ダンスあれば銃が一番なんやろな。これか。
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the malachor.
てか15レベルって早いな。
Not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure.
There he is.
こいつは。
He's our man, no doubt.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind.
In this day and age, I can't blame you.
何でも治る薬。怪しさしか感じれんが。
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense...
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip, but as I'm in perfect health... But if it helps you make them... There now. As you see, I am...
Come on now, I swore you'd take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism. In your case, it is not skepticism.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat?
どうやって行くんだ。は。
いろんな勢力と仲良くやるのが難しい。
ああ、それな。事前情報でそれがクソ面白そうだからな。金かね。ここじゃないん。
でも、レベル1号までやっても微妙に勢力の関係を理解できてません、わら。
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you
まあ何週間やって理解するゲームでしょう。
ザクソと違ってスタミナはないのね。
further disgrace.
No, look.
スタミナってめんどくさいよ。
It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that this might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as...
Yes, no, you don't have the right.
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
どれよ。
Tavern keeper.
I see your bet.
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
スタミナないですね。難易度ハードにしたらダクソより難しそうな気はします。
ああ。
Locked.
難易度がハードでその上に極みってやるからね。
今のところウィッチャーより面白い。
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is...
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough, and here I am, playing the part of the potion maker.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. I mean, the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
同盟と商会の席かかってのがいまいち理解できてません。
I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set up a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
同盟と商会ね。
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I was unfortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy, to criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons, to find a remedy to them.
It is an act of courage that you fell from grace without Sahin's hatred. Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion...
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot...
So...
I'm going to help you leave the city. but you must promise.
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from...
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting. So, did you find a way to get me out?
No, not yet.
自分もこのおじさん救いました。
どう考えても怪しい。
Locked. Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here as fast as we can.
So,
最初取ったのピッキングスキルなんですね。
いや、これは装備の。
Let's sneak out the back.
確かにどっかで取れた装備でピッキングプラス1がね。スキルは何やったっけな。直感や直感。
あったんですね。
どこで取ったのか覚えていないけど。
直感まだ取ってないな。
Customers, and we have no choice but to go this way. And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Jump.
ナウツの服ってゲットしました？
まだやね。多分次ちゃう。いや、これ無謀やったか。
To get dicey.
アイテム。 ここじゃないのか。裏か。
My cart, finally. I owe you my life.
Just do us the favor of never coming back. And stop this deceitful...
Have no worries about that.
Move along.
自分取れなかったんですけど、今思えば、この町でゲットしてたら、もっといろいろ楽になったのではと今さら思ってます。
こういうの序盤がなんやかんや肝な感じもするしな。
Your Excellency.
どうなんやろな。
I tracked down your man near the coin guard bank. Fine. Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His matters turned out a little... Why should I deliver him to you? You deliberately hid the truth.
What?
And you to a legate of the congregation of merchants. This man is
ゲ
indeed
ット
an
で
alchemist
き
of the
た
bridge,
ら
and he told me
ゲ
much
ット
about
しと
your
くといい
disagreement
か
with
も
opinion.
And of
で
course you
す。
sided with him.
不安だな、
If
その
you're
言い
still
方。
intent on placing him in irons,
How embarrassing. I should have shown more honesty in your regard. Please accept my excuses.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye.
Your Excellency.
科学レベル1必要かもしれませんけど。
Are you planning on helping the historians I spoke to you about?
We are willing.
At the port of Serene.
Very well.
I need to be going.
Goodbye.
We owe you our lives. We are eternal.
It was nothing.
If you...
Farewell.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
This あとはあそことそこか。あ、ロングフレートここか。なるほど。
ナウツエリアをナウツの服あれば行き来できるっぽいんで案外大事かもと今さら思ってます。
After I heard the case they made for themselves, I decided...
What are you...
They convinced me that your accusations have nothing and that their only crime was discovering historical truths denied...
And you gave credence. Their historical truths are the simple act to have proffered such. I fear that your youth and kind... That is a shame.
評判が落ちていく。
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May...
で、あ、読んでいくか。ちゃうか。
なのに島渡るともう手に入らない気がわら。
なら見落としなくした方がいいんか。なんで俺力に入れたんだろう。指輪はない。
なんかすでにいろいろやらかしてしまった気がすごいしてます。わら。
まあまあまあ、それを醍醐味よ。初見のゲームは手探りでやるのが一番。
Your Highness, I'm happy your absence this...
Come now, Sir de Corsilio. I'm sad to have caused... Would you believe? Those still seeing double from last night? Ta-da!
同盟の印象とかちょこちょこ下げてますし、わら。
いやー難しいよね。選択は。
Come now, but I am there for also your help.
It's always a... I need to be leaving.
評判を維持するのはどのゲームで難しい。
Good day. Someone told me that you're a...
That's right.
Yes.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously.
When did you last see him?
Did any... Maybe a tad trouble.
Why would that be?
Boy, I haven't...
What does Jonas...
Did he... Never.
What does Jonas...
Did he... Never.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment.
I don't know where to start with this.
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's
本
like a brother.
紹介の立場使って脅しとかかけると変なとこで下がったりします。
まあ脅すは下がるでしょうね。
Good day, sailor. I've been told that
you're talking about Jonas, but like I've been crying to the nine death.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier. Well, those
カリスマあるとやっぱり楽なのかもですね。
Grabbed his arms and poof, gone, vanished.
Did you report this to him?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my... The captain? No, not telling him that.
Did Jonas seem troubled to you?
Maybe.
Do you know what was...
カリスマだ。
Why would anyone want to...
How would I...
It's just... Did any...
There was still... I seen kind of a now and then.
Thank you, Lara.
Strange story this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
い。職人の技か。いや、どっちが大事やろ。
この時点で強化とか全くしてなかった自分、わら。
いやー、どう考えてもしないでしょう。ブリッジとセレンは疑わしいな。
Greenblood, do you need...
I wondered if you ever felt...
I always do.
And what if I said yes?
Well, I'd be grateful. Anything else?
I must leave you. Tavern keeper.
I see.
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on.
According to one of his fellows, he
A kidnapping. In my establishment. I would have noticed.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients.
I see. An able-bodied man.
Where might I find him at this?
Here? He wouldn't... Anything else?
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
やっぱり勢力はナウツ。コインガード。商会。セレナ。同盟。原住民だけか。
Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago. After visiting this establishment,
まあ、
a
後
young
半に出
cabin
てくる
boy.
場合もある。
Two members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the three of them.
What can you tell me about the boy?
He seemed... And he must have been right to be.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in. The kind of man you can round up for a few coins. If you catch. They exchanged words with the cabin boy.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did. And I think I might well have seen those... I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was.
Who was the rich merchant?
No, sir. You were in luck. It was Sir Fontaine.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs.
Thank you.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
優しい3つが理想なんやろな。
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word.
He is absent. Enter, please.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit?
I would like to have a word with your...
He is not here. But...
It concerns a delicate matter. According to witnesses, he had...
I see. I'm afraid that he has simply returned home.
Excuse me.
Don't you see, Your Excellency?
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force.
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you...
でも、自分も商会と原住民以外まだ疑わしいですよ、わら。
My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunk...
What was your son doing on a...
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts.
What are you talking about?
厳しそうだな。
なんか原住民からは好かれ始めました。
I cannot say until the Norts have set sail. We live in fear they will take him.
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Norts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
現地人がまだ出てへんからな。こっちは。バトルは速攻ダメージか。10でいいな。
Sir, are you ready? Can we wait? We should be able to set sail. I'm still without...
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the...
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents will require...
A contract? But what kind of contract are we...
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by... In some cases, nations even trade some of their... I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents, and ever since, he's been a naught. Our ships are his home. We...
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
How I would like my father to be implicated in this sordid business. Our old teacher must surely know what's going on here. Let's go talk to him. 逆にセーブ&ロードした方がいいんか。
Could I trouble you again?
Have you found Jonah?
Not yet. But what do you think about Captain?
He's a damn good nav. He knows his craft well.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet.
I need to be going.
上やった。
この時点で勢力とか全くわけわかめ状態でした。
Yes? How can your old professor be of service to you?
I've had a word with Lady Font. She told me she said that
変に考えてやるのがいいんやろうけどな。
Do you mean
they took him back?
Well, that is very... Since time, children born, but certain contracts from time to time...
Are you telling me...
No, but Sir Font...
Do you mean he...
Will he probably... What count breaking a contract?
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides.
勢力を気にするのは多分セーブロードが逐一やらないと厳しい気が。
seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
楽しいですけどね。ストーリーいろいろあって。
Excuse me, madam, but
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
Come on now, stop lying. Jonas
最初の街でちょっとやらかしたかなと今さらちょっと後悔。
Enough! With every word, you are a step closer to a prison cell.
Prison? But what would be the charges?
Kidnapping. Whether Jonas is your son or not, he is a naught that you kidnapped and locked up. In the eyes of the prince, you have committed a crime that puts the interests of the congregation at great...
I beg of you, Your Excellency. Have mercy on a poor... We didn't kidnap our own son. And if you need to speak with him to be convinced, he's in our warehouse. I am certain that once you have heard his account...
I regret threatening that woman.
You didn't have a choice. She was lying, and we need to find that boy.
圧勝回下がった。
まだ優しい。まだ優しいからセーフセーフ。
あのおばあちゃん問い詰めたらあかんのですね。
みたいやね。いや進めるためにはどうなんかな、離れても進まんのかな。
問い詰めないでいけますよ。
Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
A handful of underlings don't scare us away. Right, cousin?
Let's just try to remain discreet.
あのやりとり自分見てないので。
What are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about his disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say?
50% やからな。
I looked into the contract that binds you. It was indeed you who ceded your...
It is so.
You should have thought of that before. Breaking the contract could have regrettable consequences for...
The Prince will know how to negotiate with the Naughts. If they take my son back,
Her sadness would be all the more terrible if she learned of your role in the story, don't you think?
You wouldn't dare tell her.
You're not leaving me with it.
Very well. Take the key and take him away.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
So it's here that our man keeps his son. Abusive fathers.
戦利品じゃん。おお。
Who are you?
My name is your captain is
And were you able to convince my...
Yes.
That doesn't surprise me. I feel more sorry for my mother.
You don't seem to be all that close.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. They find me, capture me, and my
でも
family is
まあ
lost.
マイナス1とか後で挽回できるよね。そう思うしかないわら。
It's not possible just now.
今無理だ。まあマイナス1、なんかプラス2見ているとそうなってしまうんですよね。おお、こんなところだ。邪魔。
Are your boots worn through? Welcome. It's such a pleasure. Have you seen any?
金貨いるのか？
Thank you for your visit. Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you?
ライフルなぁ。弾薬。へえ。今さら。
マスケット銃なんてこの時点であったのか、わら。
ああ、つまり、いや、勝ったところで感が満載。落ちてるでしょう。
ライフルの存在気づいたのも ついさっき、わら。
どこどこここはニューセレンではない。多分ライフルが一番強いと思うんでね、このゲーム。チュートリアル見てる感じ。
So, are you ready? We should be able to set my cabin. You do.
All we can do.
ああ、ニューセレナは島です。
Permission to board the ship.
Certainly. If you have any farewell.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to...
Perfect.
I am so eager to discover Tir Fridin. My isle,
島か。
my new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures, as big as buildings.
That's right. I heard at the North even brought one back in one of their
弾一発10円ですけどね、わら。
The beast is awoken!
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for this.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it! Help!
Come now. Let's send them ahead.
Take a step back, sir!
調子乗って使うと気づくと、たまない状態に。うまい、わら。
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your
と
lessons
ころ
have
に
proven
潜り
effective.
込んだ大丈夫でしょ
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were illustrious.
I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
う。記憶の結晶。あ できんのね。なるほど。
ポイントリセットですね。
嫌な予感しかしね。
Gentlemen. Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He is a demanding father.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready her to wear. Lively now, lively! Catch me a wind!
ニューセレン。こっからかな、現地人が登場するのは。
島めっちゃ広そうなんですよね。
いや、ありがたい。ここでタイトル。チュートリアルクエスト多すぎやろ。
What a charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so... Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you were quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello?
このゲームなんで話題作にならんのですかね。
I am truly sorry these doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Don't trouble the Nords. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that will be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
延期プラスもそこまで今週のゲーム期待されていないか。
And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are.
To your health.
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
ウィッチャーよりも今のところおもろいんですけどね。すごい宣伝したら絶対盛り上がったのに。
And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence, we must wait for our escort.
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
I've been scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope...
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to...
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a
ネ
captain
ッ
to
ト
abandon
評
his
価
ship.
すごいいい
Here
の
I am
に
at your service for a while.
ああ、絶対必要なんか。まあみんな様子見っていう人も多いでしょうね。カリスマ職人。リサイクル。ピッキングをどこまで上げるかやな。
洋芸に対して日本人はあんましを出したがらないかも。わら。
これはマジ俺。入ることができますよ。
Greenblood, do you...
I must leave you.
Desarde, can I do anything?
How did you become a Nord?
As you may have guessed, I was given to the North. I think I was originally... I took my first steps. Did you want anything else?
You seem to be mad at me for something.
No.
Did my charm make you change your mind?
And I was starting to believe that you were... Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
カリスマか。
バスクさん、なんか好き。
ちょっと名前が名前が誰かと被るんでちょっと普通に悪い人でなさそうだからな、この人。泳ぎたらいいのにな。
Locked.
クルツよりなんか好き。
まあ人の好みがあるよね。クルツもなんか駆動枠っぽいけど。
クルツ脳筋のイメージしかなくてわら。
まあ主人公頼ってるからね。
One armor that fits. Greetings, if you're looking, and if you have a.
自分落ちます。
お疲れ様です。
頑張ってください。
はーい。 ダメだ。
The best forge in tier for a day. Blades, armor, locks, custom pieces made to order.
Well, I'll be damned. It's man. Oh.
We've come to find you regard.
Ah, and so is every last
our
They're well
since the
modified. We'd have two.
What?
No, and he must.
Why is that?
Most of the men are illiterate. What they need.
I see.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
My ship's being used to move your contraband, and now you want to sneak into one of our warehouses.
Kurt was given the order. If we want to help him, we don't have a choice.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with...
Whatever is a
I was
agreement.
The guard requests the university that the doctors practice own, and that we have the privilege. These requests. Anything else?
Whatever is a
I was
agreed.
And these any.
That is all. Thank.
Excellent! It is in... What might I... Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Is your hat out of style?
Here are the crates we've been looking for. It appears that one of them has been broken. It's full of weapons.
That doesn't seem right. It is our clients that supply us weapons on Tirfredi.
You didn't know what was in the crates?
No. I don't concern myself with the commander's business. I should take a look into this. I have some friends here that must know what this is all about.
Let me know what you discover. Now, let's mark these crates and get going. No, these aren't the right crates. I need a bit of practice. No, these aren't the right crates. No, these aren't the right crates. No, these aren't the right crates.
closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent. Tier pretty alcohol.
Atuai, sien sradi dau quint. Da dagudach me in.
Attention, soldier!
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny.
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Vladimir. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
And so you are a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass! Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
It's blocked.
Hello, Your Excellency.
We have found a way into the storehouse.
Perfect. I shall ask...
One of the crates was damaged. I was quite...
Really? To be honest with you, I received the order to deliver them as soon as Kurt accomplished it for what it's worth, and I hope you can accept this modest token. If you have another moment, Your Excellency, I would like to ask you for your help. We have a serious problem that I did not hear of.
I'm listening.
I was told that some of our soldiers have been extorting large under the pretext...
Are you telling me that the guard...
Indeed.
I hope you don't intend...
Oh no, sir. But the merchants refuse... We won't be able to...
Count... No, thank you.
Forge into...
Oh.
I was told that...
Paul, one of his...
Have the culprits...
No. It's been months.
I'm currently investigating... Are you one of them?
No, not at all.
Really? Come on. If you...
I mean no offense, but you won't be able to do... I want to hold on to my business. And my life.
You are obviously a victim of these bandits. One of your people is dead. Yet you refuse to...
It's precisely now. Because I am not going to say what...
The law of silence is at work. Nobody saw anything, nobody knows anything.
Come closer, good...
Sire, if you...
Thank you. I'm come... I was told...
Really? Oh, I didn't know.
Come on, don't take me for a fool.
I don't? Really? I don't. So, what sort of...
You're obviously terrified. Don't you think it's...
Listen, I've no desire to get...
But if you don't...
I told you.
Ah, your fruit! Welcome! It's such... Have you...
I'm conducting an investigation as legate, so please.
I don't know anything. Really? My partner, who ran the shop before me...
And you fear the same thing happening to you.
This is what happens around...
If you denounce them, we could end this and charge these men for...
I can't take that risk. Also, I would not be able to name. What we need is the money to return.
I have a plan to stop the next time the man will threaten you, of course. But when they come back in full...
And if your plan fails, I'll end up like Renault.
And what if I gave you money to pay for it? If the plan fails, you only have to give them that. They have no interest in getting rid...
You are not wrong. I will do what you ask of me.
Fear not.
It's hard to...
Perfect.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.